The presidential election in Ukraine is even crazier than it is here. Hi, thanks for watching today. I would like to talk to you about the presidential election in Ukraine. It just happened over the weekend, and the way that it works in Ukraine is they had 40 people run, and if no one gets 50% of the vote, they'll have a runoff election. That's what happened here. But the top two candidates for president are the current president and a TV comedian. Let me tell you a little bit more about this. I think this is a great story. So this actor, comedian, Volodymyr Zelensky, he has a TV show in Ukraine. It is called Servant of the People. And the premise of the show is he is a high school teacher that accidentally gets thrust into being the president of Ukraine. And so it follows him along as he's becoming president and learning what it's like to be a president and to run it. It's a very popular show in Ukraine. And so what happened is he decided to run for president. And not only did he do well, he actually did the best in the initial election over the weekend. I think he got about 30% of the vote. So going into this runoff, he's actually favored to win. Now, he's running against the current president, Petro Poroshenko, who's an oligarch. He's very unpopular. He's also known as the chocolate king of Ukraine, because he has a big chocolate business, but he's very, very unpopular. And it really looks like the people are getting behind this comedian, Volodymyr Zelensky, to become the new president of Ukraine, which I think is just really incredible. Now, of course, anytime there's an outsider that tries to get involved with something, anyone that's not part of the status quo, they throw accusations at them. They do that here. You're a Putin puppet. The Russians are trying to get you elected. They did that with Trump. They're currently trying to do that with Tulsi Gabbard. It's nonsense. They're doing the same thing over in Ukraine. Because he happens to be Jewish, they're saying that there's a oligarch that had to flee the country from a scandal to Israel, that he's secretly funding it and all of that. But there's really no evidence of that whatsoever. As far as we know, he's a comedian, he had a popular TV show, and he could be the next president of Ukraine. I think this is a fantastic story. But I did get a chance to watch the show, Servant of the People, and it's on Netflix. The first season is. This was filmed in 2015, so just a few years ago. But I watched the first 4 episodes, and it's a very, very funny show. In it, he plays the high school teacher who gets filmed in a rant by one of his students. They secretly film him as he's going off on the government, talking about how he could do a better job if he were president. The clip goes viral online. Everybody rallies behind him, and he becomes elected president in the show. Okay? And so the show is about him not knowing anything about being president and running the country of Ukraine. And it turns out that this could be life imitating art, which is a really, really interesting tale. I encourage you to check out the show, Servant of the People. It's on Netflix. And let me know your thoughts about this story in the comments. Peace. Help me reach my goal of 1 million. Make that 4,000 subscribers by hitting the like button and subscribing.